Hello and welcome to the PM Show, your weekly roundup of what's new and going on in the PM world. How are we doing this morning, gentlemen? We all good?
Fine, thank you very much.
In fine fettle. Matthew, how are you?
I feel like we should talk about the weather, but it's hitting now rain and it has been for about a week, so...
Yeah, I know. My lemon tree, commonly known as Keith, blew over in the night. So I had to pick him up this morning, but we will rebuild. So it's fine. The gravel came out and everything. I had to sweep it up and put the gravel in the top of him, and I've moved him over towards the house now in his pot. So, but no, he's all right. But no, horrible weather today.
Hey, how many lemons did you lose?
2, unfortunately, that didn't make it quite to maturity.
I think we should have a minute's silence. For
a moment. We will have a moment. Yeah, I'll take a photo of him later, and at the end of it, I'll take a little photo with some dates. So yes,
this show is in memory of.
Oh, yeah, that's it. But hopefully Keith's okay. Tams did say, I was terrified because I thought he'd snapped, and it was like, no, he hasn't snapped. He's literally just fallen over. So we have put him up right again. He's okay. For people who don't know, I've been growing this lemon tree for years. And I've had now off it yet, but next year's the year.
We had one lemon last year.
We had one lemon last year, which was a bit of a tiddler, but it's incredibly strong. So it's all right.
Did you threaten that, or was that the other tree that you threatened?
That was the other tree, the plum tree. I said, if I don't get more than 4 off of you, I'm going to just chop you off and replace you with an apple tree. And then lo and behold, the year after, and this year, I've had more plums on it. We were just throwing them away at the end, because we were giving them away and still couldn't get rid of them all. So, yes. So he's going to get the same notion.
Yeah.
You're going, I'm going to buy a lime tree instead. Give him a stern talking to. Start walking around him with a chainsaw. Look, this is you. Right. Anyway, good week this week. Obviously, we've been preparing a lot for Floryfest, which is going to be on at the weekend. We'll talk about it in a moment. So we're getting lots of stock and various bits and pieces, restocking. As you can see, Andy's had a mass clear out in preparation for the weekend as well. Yeah. Look at that. I've never seen... Where's the Spitfire? Is it done?
No, it's in the room. It's not quite finished. But I've got the stage at the weekend where I thought, if I don't get this done, I'm not going to get it done. So I had to sort of like delay the Spitfire, shall we say.
Oh, okay.
It's been sacrificed.
You know what he's going to do is
for the greater good.
For the greater good, but he's going to finish that off with a turkey shoot in the end of November.
Well, I'm going to do whatever we're doing at the weekend, which I'm still not sure what to do yet. I've got a couple of choices and not quite sure which one to do. But then I'll jump back on it and just finish it off, get it done.
Fair enough.
So
to be fair, Andy, me and you will just be doing the site.
That's
going to be our weekend of just...
Yes. Yeah, they're not a bit of a positive, for sure, yeah.
Phil's got to hold the fort, because me and you will be busy.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll be okay. Don't forget, we've got lots going on over the weekend. It all starts on Friday. In fact, we'll do it now whilst I've got my little thing. Hold on. There we go. Oh, no, that's not it. Hold on. I need to get rid of that a sec. And then, there we go. And then we do this by the power of Grayskull. There you go. So there we go. This is the one. So it starts on the 22nd, obviously, and then it's going to finish on the 24th. So we are live with you on Friday evening at 7:30 till 9. That's our sort of warm-up show for the weekend. And then we're fully on it Saturday, which is obviously the 23rd at 10 a.m. right the way through till midday. Then we'll be back with you after a bit of lunch and a comfort break at 2 o'clock till 4, and then we're back with you again in the evening between 3:30 and I don't know why I've done that, but where it says 9 p.m.00. Typo there. So we've got that, and then obviously back with you on Sunday in the morning between 10 and 12, and then we've got our very own Pramjit from Airfix. He's the senior Airfix designer. He's going to be on in the Sunday afternoon with us between 2 and 4 as well. So if you've got any questions for Airfix, not including ones about why did you do that to a Vulcan bomber, we'll just gloss over that. But if you've got any other questions for Airfix, if you can let me have them before Saturday night, because obviously I have to run them past them first so they can decide if they're going to answer them or not. Otherwise they might get, it'll be one of those, no comment, can't comment, but obviously if they're pre-warned, chances are they'll be able to tell you. So if you have got any questions, just send them direct to me at sales@florymodels.com on the old email, and just mark it, you know, questions for Airfix or something, and I'll make sure they get the questions so they can be prepared for them a little bit, or get the answers for you, in other words. So we've got all of that. So we've got some good deals coming up for you. As you can see, we've got 25% off all Flory washes, pigments. We've got great deals on the merch as well. PM is going to be doing some good stuff stuff as well. So you've got 15% off all kits, and then we've got some specials down in there on selective items of up to 25% off over on the PM store as well. So lots and lots of things coming up over the weekend for that one. So it should be a lot of fun.
We haven't decided what
the
kits are yet.
Yeah, we're sorted. I say, and the clinic will be open because we're not on strike.
No. We're the only ones who aren't on strike. To be honest, my other half, she's off this week. Yeah, yes. So what, that's it. You just have to have a healthcare assistant, which is probably our role instead. The lesser ones, well, it's not the lesser ones, they do all the work. Just saying. Yeah. Anyway, controversial. I've just upset everyone now. I'll keep quiet.
Say, yeah, perhaps you'll take that a little bit out, eh?
I have to say PFCs do a fantastic job, just saying. So yes, anyway, lots and lots of stuff coming up for that one. As I say, we've got some demos lined up for you. Andy's going to be showing you all about weathering his Spitfire live. That's it. That'll get him going. He's going to weather it. But no, we will do some bits and pieces and demo, and I'll do some demos and stuff as well, showing you some stuff. I'll get some stuff all prepared. I'm trying to get this thing sort of nailed together as well. So yes, lots to come. So it should be a fun weekend. Remember, it's all about just having some fun. We'll be fully interactive. We might have the odd little flash sale as well over on the PM store, and various bits and pieces going on with that. So obviously keep an eye out. And then obviously we'll be doing all the usual giggles and laughs as you might your way through. We've got a quiz night on Saturday night as well, so be a good laugh, good giggle.
Quiz night. Gotta have a quiz
it's our
night,
online virtual model show. So again, don't forget, if you've got any pictures of your models you want to share with us as well, stick them on our official Flooring Models Instagram page, and I can show everybody, because every now and again, every couple of hours, we'll pop over and see your great work as well. So yeah, like an online model show with your mates, but a lot more fun.
Yeah. As soon as you see
plenty
me
of waffling.
As soon as you see me and Matt walking with a Mac,
yes,
that's when the flash stuff. A bit of more off the kids.
An image I never want to see. Thank you.
Nor me.
That's too much. Thank you. I've seen some sites with us when we've been on tour before and in hotels and things, but that's sites I don't need to see. Thank you. So, but no, it will be a lot of fun. Anyway, what's new, Matt? What's coming this week? So we can see. Very nice. Again, a bit like buses, we waited ages for a 48 scale Hurricane, and our Armour Hobbies are really cranking them out. So this is the Mark II C Trop.
It is.
Yeah.
Very nice deed. It's got obviously with the big filter underneath the chin.
And that's all you need, a red spinner.
Oh, this is it. Stick a red spinner on it and everything works.
Everything's happy in it. So yes.
Yes.
So obviously you did review the Mark II C, didn't you? The normal.
Yeah, I've got the normal one. Yeah.
So this is the one with a trop filter and some big Hispano Sousa cannons, I presume, are they?
Yes, I think they are, because it's the C, and we worked out, wasn't it?
A,
it was the first one with the machine guns. B, it could carry bombs. C, it's got the cannons on it.
Yeah.
So
but yes,
yes,
going to be a lovely kit.
It is beautiful.
Don't say about it, because obviously it's going to be a fantastic.
Turn it around, Matt.
Yeah, we need to have it the right way round.
No, it's going up.
He's pulling out, is he? Is he lofting? He's commonly known as tossing.
Guys in the dive, look.
That's it. Toss bombing. We call it lofting, I think, in the UK, but other countries call it tossing. Just saying.
Okay.
So yes, very nice. I tell you what, he's meaning business in that box art, because he's firing all his cannons and he's dropping bombs at once. Somebody's going to have a really bad day.
He's on the mission.
But at that dive angle, I'm not sure the bombs are actually going to hit where he's shooting his cannons at. Just saying. So I think there's going to be a sort of slight discrepancy there.
Is that artistic license?
I think so, yeah.
It might be bombing the beginning of the convoy. And
the convoy,
shooting up the rest of them.
And straight in the front of it.
Yes, definitely. So no, very nice as well. And again, it's 46 quid. It's not a bad price. It's a beautifully detailed kit. Go and have a look at the review, because again, if you're into raised rivets, you'll love it, because it's covered in it. With all the recessed details you might imagine. So I must admit, I was very, very happy when we've been obviously saying about for a long time, will it live up to the hype? What's it going to be like compared to their 72nd one? That is definitely the definitive Hurricane kit out there at the moment. So, but yes.
So
very nice.
That's come in and that's gone out again, because obviously that was a pre-order. And then obviously there's a few more bits of restock that's come in.
We've got restock of the Lightnings are back in.
Lightnings are back in.
Yes.
Warburton's Maryland.
Yeah.
Is in the Ukrainian leopard from Tamiya.
Mm-hmm.
I say just stock stuff really. Again, we're just waiting for some more nice new shiny releases, aren't we? Basically.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
We've had we've got a lot of stock coming in today, next couple of days.
Lots of stuff. Yeah. Like I say, building up for the weekend for the big sales and stuff. So yeah, it's mainly going to be stock this week. But yeah, no, all good. Can't complain.
Very nice. Just the last minute sale bits. If anybody wants to grab anything on special offers, because this could all change. Oh, look, we sold out.
The Famo's gone.
The Famo's gone, unfortunately. But obviously, this is probably going to get changed out a bit for the weekend.
What's going to happen is, I think, with that, everything's going to go back into its normal thing, and then the flash sales are going to go in there. So we're just going to line up like what's going on a flash sale, and that's going to be put up in there for an hour or half an hour or whatever we decide, really. So that's, and obviously when we do it, we'll take you to it and say, right, such and such, these 2 items are on a flash sale for the next half an hour, grab them.
Yeah.
And when they've gone, they've gone. So, yes. So, like I say, all of that stuff there will be back in its normal places come Friday. So
fair enough. So, again,
if there is anything you
want,
want, grab it quick.
Yes, in other words, grab it quick. So, yeah, some nice stuff down in there. So, if you do see it and you're thinking, sitting on the fence, you might want to grab it now, obviously before the weekend, definitely.
Yeah.
And that's really about it down in here. As I say, we're sort of all holding out, to be honest with you, with obviously the stuff for the weekend. Obviously, our damaged box section, got the kit reviews, usual bits and pieces, they're all down in there as well. So, you can get all of those ones. And then, obviously, over with the books department, obviously, there's a question came up yesterday about it. But, as I say, we will be expanding the range soon. We've got other things coming in at the moment, but shortly we will be as well. But we've got some nice books down in there, as we said before. So lots of stuff down in there. So, should we pop over to pre-orders?
Yeah.
Yes.
Purely because I think this is a cool kit. So, again, the big plane kits, Poseidon, obviously, as we now know. I don't know, who else operates this thing? Do we know? Obviously, we do, America do, clearly Australia does. Anybody else using them yet?
I have no idea, to be honest. I don't know.
Good question.
I don't know.
Good question. I don't know how many people are actually using it. So we were discussing before, I think one of the questions coming up shortly says about this one is about the markings option. So this particular one obviously has got the Australian markings, as you can see, but also you do get the US markings for it. You don't get the UK one, but there's an aftermarket sheet available which does do all the UK ones. So for our Poseidon fleet as well. So, but I'm not sure who else operates it.
It's the US, Australia, Royal Air Force, and India.
India, right? Okie dokie. So yes, do we think it's as nice as the Nimrod? Oh, there you go.
One of them took me to Corfu and back.
What, a Poseidon?
What, Poseidon? Is it a comfortable ride?
Yeah, that's it.
It's cramped.
Sat on the radar screen.
Yeah, that's it. So,
Let's
but
just
yeah,
say
for people who don't know,
original livery.
yeah, that's it. Yeah, TUI. But technically, as you say, it's a 737. And the new ones obviously, but it's all been fully upgraded for the Navy now, so it just takes over the maritime patrol, search and strike, I assume. And so very nice, something a bit different, but it's 72nd scale, so it's not going to be small.
So hold on, let's get this straight then. So ours are RAF, not Royal Navy ones.
No, ours are RAF. Yeah, same as the Nimrod fleet was always RAF.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
What happened to
the Navy are on it or under it?
Yeah.
So yes. So
where are ours based?
Lossiemouth, I do believe, isn't it? Aren't they all up in Scotland? I don't think there's
the
any
Nimrod
down here.
used to be.
Where the Nimrods? Well, the Nimrods when I was a child, they used to be based down at St Morgan, so we used to get them over here all the time, down in Cornwall. So, but yeah, I think they used to have obviously Lossiemouth and then down in St Morgan, but St Morgan's closed now. So unfortunately, we don't get them down here now. But so if Scotland separates from us, like everybody else does, does this mean they'll have to come back, or are we going to leave them there?
They'll get to Newcastle.
Yeah, they have to put them in Newcastle. Yeah, the next place up.
Furthest north bit somewhere.
Probably strip everything out of Scotland and bring everything back.
Yeah, bring everything back. That's it.
And
Yes, you're on your own. Defend your own. The Vikings will be back.
Yeah. Apparently, Norway and South Korea are supposed to be getting them as well.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, because Norway still uses the old Orion, don't they?
And Germany.
Nice. Well, anyway, nice bit of kit. And again, it's not a small kit, 72nd scale. So that's going to be, I should think, around about this big.
BC 10 size, I reckon.
Yeah.
Definitely. So yeah, something a little bit new, high tech, and all the rest of it. So you can get yourself a Poseidon.
Just while we're on with these big plane kits, we actually got access to the rest of them as well. We've just put that one up because, you know, it's probably the most interesting. But if you do want a 737-300 or I don't know, some other bits and bobs, weren't there?
A Bayraktar.
A Bayraktar.
A what? What's one of them?
It's the Turkish drone that
that thing. Yes, yeah, the strike. Yeah.
They don't use it, do they? But they did at the beginning.
I think there was some Bombardier planes, weren't there? Was it Bombardier as well, the other thing they did?
Yeah, there was, wasn't there? Yeah.
Yeah, so, but I think the Poseidon is probably the one most people would probably prefer. So,
and
also being military.
We're also getting a really good price on them as well. Our suppliers managed to get a really good price, so sort of like, I think you'll find it's undercutting most of the competition.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Very nice.
Cool.
So anyway, if you do fancy something a little bit different, and if you're into that crossover between military and civilian, there you go. Ideal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. Very good. Pretty much everything else is the same. We've still obviously got the pre-order running for the SU-25 for the Edard one.
Yeah.
So we've got that one down in there for the Frogfoot. So if anybody wants one of those, put your name down as well. Obviously, we've got the Former as well, coming from Trumpeter. So yes, we got that one. And before everyone asks, as soon as we get a price for the new Trumpeter Apache, the 35th scale one, then obviously we will let everyone know on that.
Also, as well, I remember when we get a price for the F-35 from Tamiya, we'll put that up.
Yes, yeah.
Hopefully, we might get that next week. I think I'll be chasing it up because my man is actually on holiday who I deal with at the minute.
So we did ask him the other week, didn't they?
And they ain't got one. I don't know if it's on their site, is it?
So, it's not.
Obviously, if the importer's not got it up and a price, it's all guesswork if somebody else has got it up as a pre-order because
that's right.
There's no confirmed
pricing on it. Fair enough. Cool.
But
right. Okie dokie.
Pre-order-wise, before you move on, pre-order-wise, our ferrets are on the way from Airfix.
So this is the Airfix ferret.
So we've just done an order, so obviously we're getting invoiced. People who's got the names down for a ferret will be probably getting invoiced by back end of this week. So
very nice.
That'll be it.
Very nice indeed.
We've also put the order in for the Gannet, haven't we? But that's obviously not out yet, so that'll be coming in. Is it next month that's due?
October.
I think it is October, yeah. So it's next month it's due out.
Yeah.
Very nice. And usual thing to answer the question, yes, I will get one down to me. Yes, I'll review it and all the rest of it. Yes, I'll possibly build it because it's still one of the coolest things folded up. So, very nice. Cool. Right, over to questions. We've only got a couple. One of them is from Neil. He says, just seen that Border Models is looking to release their 1/35th scale Nakajima Kate around about October. Will you be looking to do a pre-order for the kit? And when you get more definitive release date and price?
Yes, we can do. We can put that up. Yeah.
The only one we've seen is the one with the... Is that one, isn't it? I believe they're also bringing out the plane on its own.
Yeah,
this is
the one that comes with the actual island from the carrier that goes along with it.
Looks
so
cool,
it comes with a full set, which it does look very cool. And obviously there's the Kate. So we believe there's two versions, isn't it? You can either have it as a standalone, or you can have it with the carrier, with the island and the carrier deck section as well. So yeah, but no, it does look nice. Very, very nice indeed. If you want something a little bit different, you can have one of them. So, but yeah, as soon as we get proper definitive information on it, we'll let everyone know. Cool job on that one. Okay, sorry, go on.
So they're definitely pushing 1/35th, aren't they?
Yes, yeah. Considering we were a little bit, has it gone cold? Because it did go quiet for a while and then back at it. So, are they changing the world with it? Do we think that that's the way forward?
I am. If this if they're sticking
I think
to it.
the test will be if one of the big companies join them.
Yeah.
And suddenly someone like Tamiya or, one of the bigger companies join in and said they release one, then you thinking, perhaps there's a bit of movement.
Let's be honest. Hey, no, if you look at it a different way, the helicopter 35th thing we've been going out forever is starting to come into play now, isn't it? Rather than 32nd,
Yeah, definitely. There's definitely a switch across.
Patches coming out, them,
All 35th, yeah.
And all 35th. Yeah. And there's some others lined up as well, isn't there, for 35th helicopters. So you never know, do you? I think for the smaller stuff, I tell you what I would like in 35th, to be honest, is a P40.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be a cool thing to do.
But you get 72nd armour and tanks, don't you? Then you get armour and aircraft. Then you get 48th armour and aircraft. But then you get 32nd and 35th.
Yeah.
It's sort of a bit disjointed, isn't it? So it would make sense if it's all like if they did all switch over, but.
And also, not be funny with decreasing cost of kits, technically, because it's a slightly smaller kit. I know there's not much in it. We worked it out. We did a side-by-side, didn't we, with a Mustang in 35th and the 109, wasn't it? A 109 in 35th, and then obviously with the 32nd next to each other, and then we measured them and everything. There's only like a, centimetre or whatever it is in between them, but it's a little bit smaller. But again, obviously, technically it's less plastic, less packaging, less bits and pieces. So it might be like chocolate bars I'm getting at, where they used to be this big, and now they're slowly getting smaller, So, yes, it'll probably end up like that, just saving these companies a little bit of money, and we're going to release it all in 35th.
It'll end up like a wagon wheel that's turned into a pram wheel.
Yes, that's it. It's turned into a penny. I never remember them as bite size as a kid, but then I wasn't. I was a lot smaller then. Right, Sean says, "Hi team, will there be a pre-order for the Thunder Models LRDG Ford F30 due out in October?" Funny enough, I've got some pictures up of this little gem. So yeah, as you can see, straight off their Facebook page, squizzled, something a little bit different.
Yeah.
It's like we were saying, being Thunder Models, it will be heavy parts count, complicated. Overkill.
Definitely not a weekend build.
No, definitely not.
But we can put that up as well. That's not. But first I've heard about this. I've not even not even seen anything about this one. So be a bit different, isn't it?
I was going to say, I think it looks quite cool, doesn't it? At the end of the day, I think it's just one of those, as you say, if you're into your vehicles, and like we said, dioramas. And stuff like that, because we were having a look earlier and we saw some pictures from, actual wartime photos and stuff where they're digging them out. And cool. Very, very cool. So, obviously, as soon as we get more information, normally we need a price, that always helps, and a confirmation for release dates and stuff like that. Of course, you guys will be the first to know. We'll get it up on pre-order and we can show that. So, yeah.
I was about to say, if it's due out in October, you'd think now we'd have a box art for it, wouldn't you? At least.
Yeah. You might have thought so. We're getting a bit close to the
what we're on now, like middle of
20th of September.
20th of September. You would kind of think if it's due out in October, they'd be a bit more ahead with it. But perhaps it's all lined up, just not put it up. But yes, we'll definitely put it when we know a bit more info.
Yes, definitely. But something a little bit cool. So that's about it. Sorry it's a bit quiet this week, but to be honest, we're all in prep mode for the weekend.
Yeah.
So we will be on it, getting back on it and all the rest of it. So don't forget, there's no show tomorrow because obviously we're rolling it over to the Friday. So there's no show going to be up tomorrow, no live stuff in the afternoon or evening, because we're going to push it straight over until the actual Friday. So on Friday evening, 7:30, we've got the warm-up show for the weekend. So if you want to join us for that one, it'd be lovely to have you along. When are the sales starting?
Saturday morning.
Right.
We might sneaky one in on Friday.
I'm about to say, we might be.
We might have a little sneaky flash sale in Friday night for people who are watching.
Yeah.
So you've got to watch.
Yeah, you've got to be there to be in it. So
you have
definitely.
got to be in it to win it.
Definitely. And again, we'll be doing giveaways. I'll be giving away some of the merch, some of my bits and pieces as well throughout the show. I'll be picking people at random or people who make us laugh normally and stuff like that. So that will be up as well. Obviously, discounts on the Flooring Models range, discounts right the way through on all kits and everything at the actual store. We've got flash sales for you. We've got some guests coming on. We've got obviously us lot we'll be yapping to you. We're doing some building, some demoing and everything. So it's going to be full on. So 7:30 on Friday it starts, and then we'll be back with you at 10 o'clock on Saturday morning, and then we're back with you 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then obviously same on Sunday as well, right the way through. So through the entire weekend there'll be sales and rolling and changes and special offers and various bits and pieces, and the giveaways as well, so you're not going to want to miss it.
Also,
most of all, we'll be having fun.
And also, we'll obviously be going through our culinary delights of what we'll be having for lunch, tea.
Yeah, what we're looking forward to lunch, what we've had for lunch, what we want for dinner, how you could murder a takeaway. So, yes, definitely. It'll definitely be that situation.
And weather updates throughout the day.
Yes, weather updates.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're all the Met Office.
Round the world weather, from everybody's weather from around the world and all the rest of it.
Well, we've got to know. We've got to know, haven't we?
We have, definitely. Cool. Right. Okay then, guys. We will leave it right there. So we will see you all hopefully on Friday. If not, don't forget, with all the shows and bits and pieces that we do, you can get us on the catch-up show as well. So just pop along, obviously, onto YouTube or social media, or obviously pop directly over to the Flooring Models site. Just go on vlogs and you can watch any of these as a replay after they've been done. So yeah, good job. Right. Okay then, guys. We will leave it right there. Happy modelling. Take care. We'll see you all again very soon. Bye.
Bye.